Hey guys, when was the last time you've actually seen a very cool slam dunk figure?
Almost never, man.
I think only the old timers would know what is the slam dunk anime series and who is this guy.
This is, of course, Haramichi Sakuragi, the main protagonist from a very cool anime and manga. And I have to say that this is actually a 1/9 scale die-cast figure from Somebody Toys.
Oh.
And this is actually quite interesting. You're probably wondering, what the hell, man? What is a die-cast figure? Well,
Yes.
we'll get into that very, very soon. But now, BP want to talk a little bit more about in terms of the articulation of the figure.
Alright, as you can see, the head swivels left and right, the usual ones, and you can see actually the joint.
It's
of
on a
the
ball
head.
joint.
It's a ball joint. They will show you later the interesting part. And whereas for the material of the body, this is the amazing part, because I've never seen a 1/9 scale using a rubber body, as if it's a real muscle tone. You can see the bendable parts of the muscle. You will see the details. You see when you twist it, the details of the actual. It looks like an actual muscle.
Yeah, and I actually kind of like how they have made the color tone. The paint job was superb, I would say,
Amazing.
right?
You have some
And as what
toning
Big Pete
there.
has mentioned just now, the almost memory foam-like rubbery human body texture. So you don't see those exposed joint like what we see in the SHF Figure Art series. So in terms of articulation, as what BP has mentioned, it's great overall because there's ball joints on the knee, on the ankle, and also on the head, almost like a double ball
In
joint.
fact,
Yeah.
everywhere of the body.
Yeah.
And this is also the interesting part. The material that they use for the basketball jersey is just as if a real material with the print, kind of like a so-called iron-on sticker, but it looks very cool, and the clothes are actually stretchable.
Yeah.
And it comes with the second head here. As you can see, after I pull out the head, that is the metal part of the die cast, right?
Wow, really
Yeah.
cool. So how do you actually attach the ball?
It's very simple. All the ball joints are quite sturdy, so when you actually attach or detach, you don't have to be afraid that it will snap off.
Okay, so because
Yeah.
the fingers themselves are also a bit rubbery, so you will not break off the fingers by
So
attaching
the
the
ball has
basketball.
actually so-called a joint that you can actually slot into the arm, the hands there, so it holds firmly and nicely.
Hey Big Pete, how's the torso like?
Okay, what you can see here, I'm trying to strip off the shirt. As you can see, we are always very afraid of twisting the arm of a rubber body, but this one has a very strong inner structure, the die-cast metal,
Wow.
that holds the hands together so it doesn't bounce back. And you can actually look at the so-called, I'm stripping the shirt off the body. It's a bit difficult because the rubber body seems to be a bit sticky to the material. And after stripping, you can see the body is beautifully sculpted. And here, like I mentioned before, the stretchable materials, it's just as if it's a real jersey itself.
It would have been nice if they included the white home and
Oh,
away
yes.
version as well, right?
Yeah.
So this is the first time I actually see a die-cast figure with a rubber body. So actually it's quite unique because you don't really see this in the market. As you can see here,
Yes,
when BP
I'm
was squeezing the
squeezing.
chest, the entire body is almost like a memory foam. You can squeeze it, and the six-pack, of course, is lovely, right?
Yeah. So the possibility of this figure, it's amazing, because I believe in the inner joint or inner frame, the die-cast frame,
Wow.
has a very strong ball joint system. And I would also like to highlight that these are the joints at the leg there, and of course it comes with actually an inner spandex, right?
Wow, so there's actually a lot more than meets the eye. Okay, that's,
Yeah, I
that's
thought it
pretty
would
cool.
just like strip off and you can see the bare body, but it comes with a very beautiful spandex board, so-called, that it's inside there.
Yeah, so now I'm actually even more impressed because of the die-cast frame, as I've seen how we are able to bend the body and the torso, the arms and
Yes.
legs almost to my will, right? And that is actually quite important because when you're trying to do those dynamic basketball poses,
Yeah.
and even here we can do the kneeling pose as well, which is pretty cool. You can do the Iron Man kneeling pose if you want to, I
Cool.
suppose.
Yeah, this is a really cool figure. The rubber joints are really amazing. The sculpt, the skin tone, when you bend them, it doesn't look like a deformed shape. It looks beautiful. Here is what I'm actually surprised because of the shoulder, so-called. You can twist it to the back and to the front so that you can do a different kind of posing.
One thing is for sure, you don't get many figures with that capability, right? To actually push back the arm and
so
shoulder.
much with a rubber body, yes. So this is how all the accessories and the body. In fact, the body is quite heavy, you know.
Yeah, I played with it for a while, and I do have to say that this 1/9 scale is actually quite heavy. And if you compare this is almost the same height or even taller than a 1/100 scale Gunpla kit, right? And this guy is now going for about close to 400 Hong Kong dollars, which I think is surprisingly very cheap for this kind of quality, right? It comes with, number one, it comes with a die-cast frame. It also comes with a rubber body as well, which for that price you can't really get anywhere else. And Somebody Toys is also releasing the antagonist, so-called, right? Kade Rukawa, the hero that everybody loves to hate.
Yes, the handsome guy that all the girls love.
I'm wondering whether would they release Rukawa with also the away jersey, but apparently so far I think it only comes with the red jersey. I think we didn't mention this earlier, but I really like the red color that's being used for the jersey here. The red is very close to almost the Ultraman red that we have come to know and love.
It's very striking.
It's very striking. So if you put this in your display cabinet alongside your collection, people would definitely see this right up front because the colors is really bright. The official photos may not be as sharp as what we have shown for Sakuragi, but I think Kade Rukawa will be the same red striking jersey color that we've come
when
to love.
you hold it in the hands, you will see the color is really vibrant.
Yeah, and also I think we didn't really cover this enough, but even the shoes of Hanamichi Sakuragi is very detailed. Even the sole itself, there's actually all the pattern and line, the prints for the shoe. So made at 400 Hong Kong dollars, I think this is a steal for whether you're a slam dunk fan or you're just a figure collector. You should definitely try this out because there's definitely not a lot of figures with rubber body and a die-cast frame. So we'll put the link to Anime's Pro website down below. You can actually click on the link and go and buy Hanamichi Sakuragi or Rukawa if you like.
No, buy both.
I would buy both, and I hope they release the entire team and then also release the optional away uniform as well. So that's our review today for Somebody Toys Hanamichi Sakuragi 1/9 scale die-cast with an awesome rubber body. Do let us know what you think of this figure, and if you have known or don't know Slam Dunk, go and watch the series.
Yes.
And please leave a comment down below and subscribe to our channel if you can. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye.